You guys can hear me and see my screen. This is ears, bro. I listen to all genres, guys, so you'll hear me listening. So welcome, guys. Basically today, really boring day in the markets. For those of you guys that actively trade, it's pretty evident. The day before a holiday weekend can always be historically slow. And, you really just don't want to be taking on too much risk because you have to ask yourself, is there much edge? And today there was really not much edge. The only real movers were like OTLK, which was, I'm sure I was personally watching it for a bounce long, but it made the whole move pre-market. So, kind of just ignored that one there. Besides that, there was CYCC, which was not a bad short if you got it on the over-under, in my opinion, near 1. And BIOC, which if you got fills on the short, at 147, 148, not bad, but really not much edge, unless someone wants to mention some stocks that they traded today. I'm opening to hear other, but for me personally, it was just more of a chill day for me. So what I'd like to just do today mostly, guys, is discuss the sale and answer any questions that you guys may have. So a couple times a year, very generously, we do sales like anybody else, and we're doing a sale now where our accelerator program is 75% off. So it's about $997 for everything. That includes 60 hours that will teach you how to swing trade, how to day trade, how to long, how to short, and on top of that, a psychology DVD, which most people don't have. Supplementing that with mentor class with me 3 times a week, guys. I mean, to me, it's really just a no-brainer. If you're passionate about day trading, if this is something you want to do, to get everything that you need for $1,000, less $997, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. I went through all that training when I first started. I had zero basic educational foundation of technical analysis, guys, and then Once I went through those courses, they provided me with a great foundation. And I only longed my first year. So for me, it was really about learning how to long first, guys, and then learning how to short. I believe doing it the other way around is like trying to walk backwards before you can walk forwards. Drive a car in reverse before you know how to drive it regularly. So for me, our training and mentoring, in my opinion, teach you the proper way and in the proper steps. So that's going on this weekend. Salute to all of our vets. Any questions or anything at all, guys? Christoph, nice, bro. Again, so unfortunately, not much to trade today. In our Discord room, we're pretty passionate about letting people know, like when they should be trading and when they shouldn't. And I've said this before, but like if you guys are in a room where like they're just trading the same way every day, then you're in the wrong room. It's about finding a setup and an edge. And a lot of the time that edge doesn't present itself on a daily basis. So trading is a lot of sitting on your hands sometimes and waiting patiently, which is a skill. Those that cannot sit and wait patiently and are not disciplined, in my opinion, will be unable to be good at this in the long run. Just to show you guys the bounce setups that I was looking at. All of our training utilizes the 13 EMA, just to give you a gem or two. So that is your short-term trend indicator. After a big move, the analogy that I like to use is the bouncy ball analogy. When you take a bouncy ball, guys, and you whip it against the wall or down the hall, the harder you throw it, the more bounces it's going to have. Similar to a stock, if it makes a 200 or 300% move, the bounce is probably going to be pretty hard. So the question is, what level do you look for that bounce at? And for me, it's the 13 EMA on the daily chart. BIOC was a perfect bounce right near the 1 level, 110 today. So this was a really good bounce play. And OTLK was also a bounce play off the 13 EMA at $2. This is only one of the strategies that we use and teach you guys in the courses. Claudio, so we're working on something in the future for you guys. It's going to be announced shortly, but if you learn the proper way in terms of technical analysis, then it should be applicable across all asset classes. But we got something down the line we're working on with futures for you guys. I think everyone will be pretty pumped. Maybe I'll announce it this weekend. So happy Memorial Day, guys. Hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Market is closed Monday. So unless you guys have any questions, today's just kind of a boring, flat day for me. Any questions about the sale? Any questions for me? I'm an open book for you guys. All right, gang. Well, God bless. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll catch you guys next week. Check me out on Instagram, Trade Like Mike. That's where you guys will find some of our deals and follow me on a daily basis. Airwolf, I found my edge from going through the courses. It's pattern recognition. Ross, I do trade mid caps. I don't trade large. I was trading pins last week. all depends on the setup and the chart, guys. For me, at least. Lugman, you will, buddy. Rob is on a drive to Florida to see our buddy Kunal. So don't worry, you'll have access. It's Friday before a Memorial Day weekend, so just expect a little bit of a delay. We're a smaller team here. Foodie, there really is no one answer to that, man. I get that question probably the most, and it's all person specific. You know, some people take 2 months, some people take 2 years, man. So it's person specific. So nobody can really give, you know, an answer that's like definitive and guaranteed on that. Lugman, DM me on Instagram too, buddy. Trade like Mike, so I know. There's Rob. Here he comes to save the day. Rob's in Florida. Foodie, again, with the generic questions, bro. I have 9 to 10 setups, so there is no... This is my favorite pattern. Like, you see all these ads that guys are like, with fucking 2 patterns, I made $10 billion. Shut the fuck up, dude. All those guys are furus. I have like 9 to 10 setups. And all that is training and education on your part, not something I could say in 1 or 2 sentences. That's why our courses are 60 hours plus mentoring with me, guys. It's a lot of information. So imagine trying to summarize all of that in, you know, 2 sentences. It's not even possible. Yep, he does have a private jet. It's all Fugazi, guys. You'll realize that some of the traders that probably do the best flaunt the least. So, that's fact. Yeah, Martin, NVCN's a piece of shit, dude. Yeah, NVCN's a piece of shit. It was up on bullshit news. Trash stock, dude. Again, if you're in the chat, if you know our strategies, guys, like I was talking to someone that was fucking longing this yesterday. I'm just like, get in our chat, dude, and learn. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. God bless. Have a great weekend. I'll catch everybody on the next one. Peace.